The class of 2021 is loaded with some big-time running backs, and we are checking out the top 10, and up first is Parkview's 4-star Cody Brown. Last season, he helped lead the Panthers to their first Georgia State semifinal appearance since 2004, rushing for over 1,600 yards and 20 touchdowns, playing against the best competition in the Peach State. 2021 Auburn commit Imani Goodwin is up next at 9, and he had his junior season cut short because of an injury, but still rushed for nearly 500 yards and 10 touchdowns in only 3 games. During his first 2 years of high school football, he balled for over 3,200 yards on the ground and 41 scores, and made both the freshman and sophomore All-American team in 2017 and 2018. Cy-Fair's 4-star LJ Johnson is the first of 2 running backs from Texas, and he checks in at number 8. He already has nearly 40 Division I offers and accounted for over 2,000 total yards and 38 touchdowns as a junior. The only other state with more than one player featured is North Carolina, and up first at number 7 is Huff's 4-star Evan Pryor, who just committed to the Ohio State a couple of weeks ago. He's one of the best all-around running backs in the country and rushed for over 1,100 yards while adding 38 receptions for nearly 700 yards to go with 19 total touchdowns. 2021 Miami commit Thad Franklin cracks the list at number 6, and he was a junior first-team All-American selection last season after leading Chaminade Madonna to its 3rd consecutive state title. Franklin broke Travis Henry's championship game record, rushing for 328 yards in a 35-20 win over Florida State University, and he finished 2019 with over 2,200 yards and 28 touchdowns. West Bloomfield's 4-star Donovan Edwards gets us started into the top 5, and he is one of the most well-rounded backs in 2021. He balled for over 1,500 yards on the ground and added another 500 yards receiving to go with 25 total touchdowns. The second running back from the Lone Star State checks in at number 4, and it's Lakeview Centennial's 5-star Kamar Wheaton. He was named the District 10 6A MVP as a junior and already has nearly 30 Division I offers led by Oklahoma, Texas, and LSU. 2021 Oregon commit 7 McGee is up next at 3, and expect him to put up big-time numbers for Corona Centennial in 2020. He had to sit out his junior season, but showed off what he can do during a sophomore campaign that saw him account for over 1,000 all-purpose yards and 100 tackles and 2 interceptions on defense. Both the top running backs featured were named the Gatorade Player of the Year for their respective states, and up first was the North Carolina winner, Will Shipley. The 5-star checks in as the number 1 all-purpose back in 2021, and he eclipsed the 2,000-yard mark as a junior and was also the team's leading receiver with nearly 600 yards and had 38 total touchdowns for the 3 AA state champs. The number 1 running back in the class of 2021 is Hopewell's 5-star Treveon Henderson. Just like Shipley, he led his team to an undefeated season and a state title. He counted for over 3,000 all-purpose yards and 53 total touchdowns. And if you're an Ohio State fan, you gotta be pretty excited about your future backfield, because he, along with Evan Pryor, are both Buckeye commits.